seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the trading cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Chart like an up and roll, get it up, let's go. I'm the trading cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, I rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this land. Ride those candles, ride that run, long into the highs, yeah, chase that sun, short it to the lows when the tide starts to set. This could be the best 8 seconds, yeah, yeehaw! I'm the trading cowboy, giddy up, catch that momentum, boy. Charts look wild, I just grin, one more trade, let the rodeo begin.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Tack Room live. How's everybody doing? Everybody got a good weekend behind them now, I hope. What are we doing this morning, guys? What are we doing? Got a nice little 60-point candle right there at the 808s. Bit chilly this morning here in the heart of Texas. We got, I don't think we got too much this morning, a little bit tomorrow. All right, that was home sales we probably had a while ago. Got a few small things, couple bill auctions at 10:30. see how it goes. How was everybody's weekend?
Cowboy with the last second bet. I'm stacking small wins like a farmer's shit. Plan the trade the plan. That's my Bible in my hand. Sing it now. Discipline's the only thrill I trust. Consistency.
What's up, Mark? Good morning, buddy. Good to see you.
Let the prophets chase my soul. Data in my head like a Sunday. Him I get NASDAQ level results. From a honky tonk discipline. Some folks pray for luck. I pray to keep my rules. Lord, save me from that FOMO and them late night fools. My edge ain't a secret. It's how I walk each day. Hard like a preacher, hands like
What are we thinking for today?
plan the trade the plan. That's my Bible in my hand. Discipline's the only thrill I trust. That's all. Consistency beats the rush. Risk 'em first, then I roll. Let the profits chase
Higher and higher.
in my head like
I like it.
Sunday. Him I get NASDAQ
I like it even better if I can join it.
from a honky tonk discipline.
If I don't try to fight it all day.
My edge is my process.
Why does that become our mindset so often?
Little
Try to buy the drop and sell the top.
singing risk and truth.
We had some retracement. Look and see if we get a gap fill. It would be nice. I mean, everything going on, you know. The war's off. The war's back on. The strait's open. Now the strait's closed. Then the U.S. says we've had the strait closed the whole time.
Up before the opening bell, screen glow on my face. Got lines drawn all over that chart like a road map to someplace.
Heck yeah. Mark's got a new funded. Gonna catch some good trades and then max out an eval today. That sounds like a plan.
Storm all night, just waiting for
That sounds like a plan. That's what I want to do today as well.
risking it all on a little uptick. Yeah, I'm counting on us like a breakout. Hoping this run's gonna really stick. If love's just numbers and faith in the plan, then baby, you're my favorite trade I ever ran. Win or lose, I keep coming back.
There's H-Town. Deputy on duty.
That's what I do. You laugh when I talk about trends. Say
A little early just to jump in, but nice little bull flag kind of setting up. Let's see if it actually plays out just for the sake of doing something. See if these bull flags are going to work today or see if they're not, right? Now's a good time we can sit and watch it and see if it's going to work.
my heart on a Friday, risking it all on a little uptick. Yeah, I'm counting on us like a breakout. Hoping this run's gonna really stick. If love's just numbers and faith in the plan, then baby, you're my favorite trade I ever ran. Win or lose, I keep coming back to you. Trading my heart, that's what I do. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. Fear and hope spinning me around. But you're that steady line through the wild. You turn this gambler into a child. Oh, you do. I'm just
Didn't play out so far, kind of invalidated. Let's see if it's going to be an inversion now. About 4 minutes left. Setting up to be a little inversion now. And rejected. Right off my blue line. Mark says if this 15-minute candle closes as an inside candle, I might place orders at the top and bottom of the wicks and see what I can catch. Nice, I like it. I mean, right now it's definitely an inside candle, right? Two minutes left. I mean, Mark, would it kind of be a deal if it's an inside candle closed green, you'd set it above the top? Well, that's going to run anyway before we ever get to open, isn't it? Not even a chance to talk about it, huh? Minute and a half to open, guys. I was hoping it waited to start. Yeah, same. I was hoping it was going to give us less of a direction. "40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready to rumble." Close to the highs. 10 seconds left. Here we go. Nice little push up. Pull back down. Little selling pressure. Showing like they want to take it up to the top. Here comes the 20s again. There's the 20s. Good rejection area there. Yeah, look at that. Right off the 20s. Kind of came back to the 20s and then boom. Down 40 points, 50 points. Tam says, watch for 850 volume. That makes a gap fill at 842 if we do.
Zero dawn nodding in that busted old hat says, boy, this open's what we came here for.
Wow, nice push down. That previous 1 minute just slowly pushed itself back up to that 820s and then kaboosh all the way down to the 55s.
Man's humming low at the bar. Guitar guy, you said
Crazy.
feeling tune while Charles drives Charles like a dusty old car. We're trader riding NASDAQ together in this wild screen rodeo. Marco's got that R&B weather, new jack swing in his soul. Terminator calls, here comes the good news through the chop, we don't let go.
Kind of getting that downside push.
Together where the green candles grow.
Here's kind of a level it could bounce.
Driving obsession taps his ring on the desk. Says
May try one at the 760s if it kind of comes back to it and holds it. I don't know.
Marco singing sweet
Probably need to sit and be patient, honestly, guys.
off with everyone. Good news whispers like a back porch breeze.
EMAs are starting to point down pretty hard.
We tip our hats to the one still
Close of this candle in 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
NASDAQ's together in this flickering cattle drive show. Marco's got that
Kind of making a little bear flag.
in his flow. Oh yeah, Terminator smiles, here comes the good news through the chop, we still all roll. Yeah, trader riding NASDAQ together where the green candles grow.
Trying to get some strength. Let's see if they can push over these EMAs.
Push through the lows, break through these EMAs. Take me lower, watch that screen go gray. Whip
Isaiah, that a baby. Quick 200. Thinking about locking myself out.
come on and cue
Isaiah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That's all I'm saying.
take me lower, don't you dare stop now. Come on down, come on down, come on down, come on down. Rep bar, stack it on the last. Every little tick, dropping kinda fast. Fade that bounce, kill that hopeful sound.
Still pushing off that area right there. That's why I was talking about that 760s right there, is because it started making that body.
We got 'em, take me lower, don't you dare stop now. Come on down, come on down, come on down.
Isaiah, just think of all our past performance when we have made money, right? Think of our past performance. That's all I'm saying, Isaiah. Right back up to these highs. That 760 is beautiful. Beautiful setup. Kind of had a wick down to the 48, so you'd have been maybe 12 points in the hole at one point, but I think the way I called it out a while ago, caught that, it would have been more like 5 points, 6 points. Strong amount of orders at 850, so they're wanting it to sell that gap and then maybe sell off.
But that margin call came knocking, tipped its hat and said goodbye. So raise your glass for my blown up futures account. It went fast on a tiny little price amount. I was a trading cowboy till the red just widened me
See if it's going to sail back off here. Or... kind of thought maybe that bull flag was going to play out a little bit. Here's our EMAs. I like it right there. Let's see if it pushes now. No push, just showing a little weakness. I mean, if Pam can see those orders at the 850s, that means the Bears can too. The Bears are nervous. It for the moment is trading between the number 1, number 2 deviations on VWAP. Don't give me range trade day. Yeah, for real. Yeah, we don't want a range day. I mean, even though everybody's pretty nervous about what's going on. I mean, right now they're trying to pull it. I may try at the 50 right here and see what it gives us. Let's see if it pops back up off this 50 area. Possible inversion back up. Terpinator, you know, I'm not sure, honestly. I mean, I kind of thought it would bounce off that 50 if it was. But it looks like the downside's kind of playing out a little bit right now. All right, there's a wick through the bottom. Let's see if it holds it there. Not holding. We may need to go down to that 200 area. Trying to hold it. It's trying to push back up. Kind of that body at the 750s. There's the 200. They're trying to keep that 200 in play, but man, it is just not working out for them. Have support line at 722. It's fast moving. It might not hold. So there you have it. We get those sell-offs still selling off. And everybody's nervous anyway, right? I mean, naturally. They're trying to hold it here, but those EMAs are pushing. Could bounce a 700 even VWAP. Yeah, we got our VWAP down here. 717s roughly. Yeah, depends on your chart. Yeah, I don't know how we can have the exact same chart and every VWAP will be different. We got 700 on TradingView and 720s on, or 717 on Trade-of-8. Looks like this bear flag's pushing pretty nice. Mark's looking for the short. Us too, Mark. I mean, should have took that short off that drop there, but this bouncing here got me a little concerned. This bear flag looks pretty nice. The bear flag looks pretty nice. I just want it to push down back below it. I want it to get below this and then maybe get below 735s. And then kind of like Pam said, maybe target the 720, 700 area. Kind of just follow it down. I'm going to let it see if we can build up, maybe get a wick up here into these EMAs, and then see if these EMAs are going to reject it or... Here's the 750s. I may try one right here. I may put my stop up above the 770s. Just see what happens. Get our feet wet just a little bit. It's a little early. I'm just going to see if this plays out. So, looks like it's going to push, but yeah, they're having a hard time getting it below. We had 9 points real for a brief second there. The 15-minute range is kind of set now. We're below everything. We're going to have to watch out for that 30 area. Not the best candle to be in on right there if you're trying to short it. They're just buying up every little push down. I mean, just instantly. Or they're selling off every little pop right there. Which one is it, guys? All right, there's 10 points again if anybody wants that. Mark says both. Oh, we just barely took out that wick there, pushed it right back up. We got that box and everything fighting us. Honestly, I probably just need to get out, wait on it, wait for it to get below the box, but had about 14 points at one point. With this chop, it's going to wind up for a blast to one side or the other. There's no icebergs at the moment. I agree. Sure looks like the upside's trying to get up there, but somebody's trying to hold it up here. So I mean, that's the inversion play I like to have right there. Gonna stop me out. I'm gonna add one right there. I'm gonna keep my stop the same. If it gets back below the 50s, I'm gonna take that one back off that I just added. Gives me a nice, clean, super clean entry now. Now my entry's at the 760s. I haven't lost anything now. Now we're going to let her ride. There's 30 points. Little DCA. We added in just one more extra. There's 35 points. 40 points. 800 bucks. Come on, guys. Let's push through this VWAP at the 20s. Let's go for the 700s, I think. I think 700 would be a good area. That's the true VWAP is what I'm going to say. Going to get that rip right off of this one. That 717 is also a pivot point on TradingView. So this could be the turnaround. Making a little bear flag. I'm going to move my stop back up here, see if this bear flag plays a little bit. It may just run right back up here, but we're in the trade. We don't have a lot to lose. Pam went long at 720. I wish I would have turned around, Pam. I just wanted to see if this bear flag would play out. That wick up through the 14 was a little scary. Back up 30 points. Yeah, here's the push. All right, out of that trade. Nice trade. Was up a little over 40 points at one time. Had to let it play out, though, to see if it was really going to be a better drop or not.
That's a deal I made with you. I don't chase, I don't panic. Just do what I came here to do.
Out at 750. Nice job, man.
Focus on the setup, like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patience pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't rush. The chart is neutral, the trader must be too. Master yourself, then master the NQ. Used to white knuckle every red line. Hard on fire.
Nothing like playing that VWAP bounce, that's for sure.
Now I breathe like I'm out on the back porch swing. Let the fear fade slow. Let the noise run thin. Calm hands on the mouse now. Just a plan and a time of day. If it comes around. If it don't, I still walk away. Detach from the outcome. Focus on the setup. Like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patience pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't.
Wick through that 717, got right back up into the box.
Be to master yourself, then master the
Yeah, it's kind of the same, just sitting right in the middle of the box. Anything could happen.
Some folks want the glory before they learn the ground. I just read my story, and every tick up, every pull back down. Detach from the outcome, focus on the setup. Like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patience pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't rush. The chart is neutral, the trader must be too.
Yeah, look at that 5 minute on there. That looks beautiful.
Master the NQ.
30 seconds left on it for it to close. Kind of expecting it to close and get a little push down, maybe. Make a little wick.
Alarm bell ring, screens light up, green and red like county fair eyes. Got my watch list, got my plan, ain't just throwing darts.
There's our 1 hour.
Moving averages across the lane in.
Awesome little big O doji.
About a shift in the wind. Volume jumping like a Friday crowd. ATR saying it's running wild now. I'm riding this chart like a back road line. Fibonacci on the dash as I watch that climb.
Still trying to get that push right here. See what happens at these 95 areas. That's kind of a shoulder right there.
RSI says run too far. Momentum oscillators humming like a truck in the yard. Pivot points marked like fence post signs. Trend line holding as the ticker flies. 15-minute candle, first break of the day.
See how it kind of rejects right there. That was this previous shoulder, like 792-ish. It's got to get through that.
Trend reversals whispering maybe. Inversion in my gut say easy. I ain't chasing every flashing flame. Just another small win in a big long game. I'm riding this chart like a back road line. Fibonacci on the dash as I watch that climb. Bollinger Bands like barbed wire tie. Volatility dancing in the neon light.
Building a little bit.
Momentum oscillators hum
Mark just caught that 30-point move. That a baby Mark. Heck yeah, buddy. Nice little bull flag kind of played out right here. I caught it to the downside and then gave about half of it back, trying to see if it would keep going. Along the top of that red candle. Nice. So you just go in right at the 765s then? Kind of the top of the body of that red candle, or do you do the top of the wick? Put an order in at 769. So right at the top of that wick then. Nice. I see your strat. And I never went red. Yeah. Doesn't that feel super good, Mark? Yeah, I'm trying to get that 1500 eval and was done. It was done 800, so now I'm back up on the day. That feels even better, especially for a Monday. I'm regretting taking my pullover off. I thought I was hot. Took my pullover off, and now I realize I'm not. I'm trying to push one pretty hard too, Mark, but at the same time, I don't want to blow it. I need to go. I put in the Discord Friday that I passed one, and they take like it takes like 24 hours for it to get fully passed, I guess. They say pass until they, check everything. It's passed. So now I got to go turn it into a funded. I just got an email. I need to do that in a minute too. I've learned, and this is just my preference, but on looses, I always push them super hard, get it passed, and then after I get it passed, I'm like, okay, fund it, get that baby, ready to go. And I've figured out that if I'll get one passed, make it funded, and then don't trade it that day, it usually works out a lot better. I think my emotions take over sometimes, and so a lot of times if I get one funded, I'll get it funded and I won't touch it all day. Mark just said, I just finished my series of passing the 50K. I have to film myself trying to max out an eval as fast as possible. Nice, Mark. That's going to make a super cool little episode you're working on. All right, I was trying to make a little inversion play up here at the 780s. Didn't work, just ripped down here. This may be the wick now to get it back up. This was the body of that. This was right here about where Mark went long that one time, so it may work the first time. May work the second time right here, first time coming back down. Spent like 5 hours working on the video yesterday, and I'm still not finished. I can't wait to see it, Mark. I was helping my wife with some of her editing, just getting her in the right stuff because she can edit anything. But I was getting her into CapCut because, like I was telling you, Mark, you know, Canva wasn't working right because it was such a large file, and it was a couple hours long, but she only needed like 30 minutes out of it. But anyway, after we got hers going, I was looking and I got in and I noticed on it now, on the pro version, that it has a AI scripted, kind of like the caption, but it's AI, so it puts everything in for you to clip all the dead spots out. If you want to clip the word, any kind of word out, you can just click on it, hit delete, and it clips it right there and puts it right back together. Super cool. Instead of me going in, you know, every spot where I say a dead spot, because a lot of times I'll talk and then I'll stop and then I'll think about what I was going to say and then I say it, so there's a dead spot in there. Well, you can just click on that dead spot, and if there's nothing talking, it'll tell you, hey, this is 0.6 seconds or this is 3 seconds, and you can just click it, hit delete, boom, it edits it. Yeah, on CapCut. Yeah. Super neat that it's the, you know, it pulls up your whole caption, everything you said, and then it shows you all the dead spots and everything. Really cool. I don't know how long it's been on there, but I used it like crazy yesterday. You know, Mark, I don't remember for sure, but I think I pay like maybe 20 a month or something. Not even 20 a month, under 20 a month, I guess, for their pro top. I don't know if it's the top of the line, but their better one. And it also, as soon as I get, the thing I like about it, Mark, is as soon as I get finished with it, I can shoot it straight to YouTube, and it'll post it right to YouTube for me. I don't have to do any downloading from there and then uploading it to YouTube. $19.99, Mark. I just looked. I pay $19.99 a month. And Greg has a really cool one too. He said it was better than CapCut even, but I don't remember what he called it. That's what his editing buddy uses a bunch, so we could ask him. I like on it, Mark, that just with a click of a button you can do your voiceovers and everything on it. And I know Canva's a lot like that, so. But my wife couldn't get her longer video on Canva, and then you were having problems getting it on the other one, but then it worked perfect on Canva. So that's kind of crazy. But I think I've got her sold on CapCut now. And come to find out that she actually has it through her work, so it worked out good for her too. All right, so what are we doing right here, guys? Right here at the EMAs, we had that nice wick off the 200. This is beginning to look like a no trade zone. Yeah, it's one of those things where you can be a hero or a zero right here, right now. I mean, shorted under the EMAs, or that would be my first instinct, but the way it bounced off that 200, the 740s. You know, I'm kind of looking also. I mean, I don't know if you look over at ES. I mean, it's trying to push outside of the box. That makes me think we should try to be long. I don't know why NQ is so far behind. Back in the box. Maybe NQ's ahead, huh? Maybe that's why it's coming back down. Maybe ES is the one behind. I mean, look at the difference, though. We're at the bottom of the box. ES is up at the top. Definitely a no trade zone if none of those align. Right now, if we draw our little line, we got boom right there. Originally right there. There's our two lows points. We're getting below there. There's our 200. Looks like the short under the EMAs was the play. Okay, there's a pump. I see you in queue. Nice little push. ES back to the top of its box. Crazy how bad those EMAs looked till it got up above them, right? What a fake out. I mean, ES was clearly above the box. Look at it now. All right, if he comes back up here to the 50 area, I may try a short. Didn't give me the chance. Guy got so close. I was fixing to punch it. I don't want to buy it 10 points away from where I wanted it. crazy. And look at that. Mark's right. No trade zone right now. I mean, we've got a nice 30, 40 point, shoot, a little over 40 point zone right there, but
Boots on the desk, coffee ring on the blotter. Sun ain't up yet, but I'm hunting for dollars. Got my hat tipped low, screen glow hitting my eyes. Little heat in my cheeks as the future starts to rise.
oh no, Mark. If only I listened to my own advice.
I'm roping in those breakouts.
Oh, I hate it when that has. I hate it when you have to type that.
Trigger hard on the wire, every little flick of fees at fire. Push NASDAQ, push those candles green. Let's rip, let's ride, you know what I mean. Kick that open, widescreen saloon. Yeah, we shout you hard to the moon. High speed horses on a fiber trail, clicking these trays like we're chasing.
Oh, I have 3 free resets on this eval. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, chat. Mark's okay, guys. He's okay.
Got my watch list loaded like a belt full of rounds. When the volume stampedes, you can feel it shake the ground. Chat room talking loud.
I mean, talk about chop. I mean, ES is back inside its box. This candle opened below. It's at the 9 right there on ES. We're below. Oh, if we bounce again right here, I'm not going to trade anything for a little bit. But we get below this little bottom low trend line here, maybe. I hate to wait to try to enter it. Looking to see if we'll bounce long off VWAP. You nailed it last time, Pam, so
Saddle up at open, turn that fear into trust. When that trend line
I'm going to do what I tell everybody not to do. I'm going to tell them I'm going to short it into the VWAP.
cowboy riding.
All right, so there's our bounce again. See that?
Hey, hold on, hey. Push NASDAQ, push those candles green. Let's rip, let's ride, you know what I mean. Kick that open, widescreen saloon. Hands up high, we howl at the moon. High speed horses on a fiber trail, clicking these trays like we're chasing tail. Push NASDAQ, push those candles green. Let's rip, let's ride till the closing bell scream.
Let me try the 740s. Let's see how it acts right here. May try a short. Little fast. Little fast. I was barely able to jump. There's our VWAP, so I'm going to trail it down. This is the trade of 8 VWAP.
We're gathered here, my friends, to lay one
713 is our true VWAP.
wild idea.
May stop me right out right here. Guaranteed 6 points. Just quick. Quick and out. Nice bounce off the trade of 8 VWAP. 728 bounce. Let's see what happens here. If it comes up back up here and rejects, I'll try short again. Okay, not in 715. Okay, yeah, I've got like 713.65 on Trading View, which is what I usually go off of. I put this VWAP on here last night, messing around with it. I got a pretty decent bounce right there, but
Laid some flowers on the chart, 30 contracts deep. Stop was just a suggestion while I chase that losing streak.
we're below the box. I mean, in theory, what I like to see when we're below the box is a close below it. So in the next minute and a half on this 5 minute, I'd like to see a close below it. And then I would like to change to a 1 minute and I would like to see a 1 minute go back and retest it to try the short. So that's what I look at if we do get an ORB play.
Coffee gone cold on a dead slam glow. Boots on the floor, but I don't leave home. Watching that open like a rodeo gate. Every tick bucking like it's sealing my fate. Got scars from the summers, the rally ran wild. Bears at the door, bulls acting like a child. They call me crazy, but I call it art. Ain't cute, not for the faint of heart. Fearless in the face of the NASDAQ, riding that screen like a wild Mustang. Volatility is my playground. I saddle that storm and I yank on the rein. I don't chase moves, I catch them. I wait in the weeds till the price comes.
All right, so we really didn't get that close below the box. It's in the box. Tested those EMAs. Still gonna wait a little bit. Still like the short though.
Mama says, son, that ain't real land, but I'm staking out lines on a 5-minute span. Green, red candles like a ballroom fight. I'm calm as a preacher on a Saturday night. Gotta stop like a holster tied to my.
Of course, it came within 5 ticks of my entry. Don't you hate that? That 20 area would have just been like kind of like that's where I would have got my feet wet, and then I would have probably added into it, because sometimes I hate when they trick you like that.
Maybe it's skill. Maybe it's just stubborn will. But I'll be here till the closing bell's gone.
Support and resistance was 722.75. I remember you saying that was the price to enter, but it had already been hit. It's crazy we're getting these bounces like that, though. I mean, granted, we know the VWAP, right? And there again on TradingView, you can clearly see that 714, 717 is our pivot point, right? So
Coffee cup ring on a legal path. Sun just climbing past the barn roof line. Ticker rolling like a freight train past, but I'm just watching, giving it time. Call mine, fast market. That's the deal I made with you. I don't chase, I don't panic, just do what I comes around. If it don't, I still walk away. Detached from the outcome, focus on the setup, like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patient pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't rush. The chart is neutral, the trader must be too. Master yourself, then master the NQ. Some folks want the glory before they learn the ground. I just read my story, and every tick up, every pull back down. Detached from the outcome, focus on the setup, like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patient pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't rush. The chart is neutral, the trader must be too. Master yourself, then master the NQ.
Isaiah locked himself out. I've never been so proud of you, Isaiah. Never been so proud of you. Up 316 for today. That a baby. Good job, buddy. Hey, Isaiah, when do you start your new job? Or is that classified information? John 3:16, Isaiah, bro. Hats off to you, buddy. That's right. John 3:16, right? Dog, my app twitched and I had to hold the trade forever to get back to the literally glitch. So that was John 3:16, Isaiah. That was. And I started the first of the month. Nice. Super cool. For about 10 days. You're in our thoughts and prayers for sure, buddy. Yeah, and guys, I don't know. John 3:16, pretty iconic, right? God, God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish and find eternal life. Love it, Isaiah. Want to give a heads up if we get negative news. BM 373 contract sitting. Oh, 373 contract sitting at the 26,490, of which that many contracts down there, it would trade further than that. No knife catching. Oh, I like to catch a knife, but wow, that's some great heads up news right there, guys. Anybody that's listening. I'll have mornings open for trading. Do 200 a day. I'm hoping in trading plus my job, be able to provide good for me and my wife. Good. Just take that trading nice and slow, right? I mean, and be able to lock yourself out. So this is great practice right here. And definitely don't push it when it gets to the point you're down a little bit. Don't push it to try to get back to even. Isaiah, I don't know if Pam is Jewish or insider, but we love her. Pam is the book map queen, that's for sure. She's helped with those levels. They're gold. Mark says, looks like if we get a sell-off, we can sell all the spikes. Yeah, I don't know if you read it before, Mark, but, Pam was talking that there's a ton of contracts sitting down at the 490s. So we got to be careful for sure. Here comes the 720s again. Just pushing right through. Let's see if we can get through the 700s first. I know the problem is I'm not in anything. I mean, I want to say this bounces again right here, but with those contracts down there, it does make me nervous. Oh man, I took a trade off of 15 minutes. You're an animal, Mark. Animal. So right at the 733s on a 15 was a touch of the box. That's them knives she's talking about. For real. Nice pull back up right there. And a push back down. Pam's long at 715. It looked good for a second, Pam. There it goes. Come on, get a push forward. We'll have to turn my bias to the short side. Yeah, we're below the box. If if we could break this VWAP maybe. Pushing right back up to that 20 area. Five-minute candle. We're getting that 50-second push, closing in 3 seconds. So if I try short, stop could be above 34, 17 points. I should have grabbed it at the 27s. What's up, Nom? Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, guys, I should have tried to snag that off. By the time I thought about it, it was kind of too late. I don't want it now, but that 27 area when it tested the 9 could have had my stop above that previous candle. Could have been a fast 7-point loss, but here's a pop. Here's a pop, chat. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Very tough market. Did not take any trades since this morning. By the way, use your code CB to get a few accounts with Apex and TPT yesterday. Awesome. Appreciate it, buddy. Nice little pop back up. I kind of thought it was going to be a rejection right there. I don't know if we should try. I don't know. We're trying to. My first thought is short it right here at the 200, stop above the 50. Gives you like a 10-point. Exited at 740 from VWAP. Nice job, Pam. Too good. There's 10 points you would have had almost 9 points off the 200. We're trying to get a push back up. Box has given us a little bit of problem. ES is still in the box, bouncing off of it. NVIDIA is getting a little pop, but so is VIX. VIX is getting a little pop too. Gold is dropping. What does that tell us if gold's dropping? Oh, nice push down off the 200. That was definitely the play. Like I called out, try off the 200, stop above the 50. Here's the 700s. I don't want to really play a bounce. I've got in the back of my head that we could be dropping hard. BS back to the box. Nvidia's red now. Definitely got to be following VIX on that play. VIX was getting the pump way before the drop. $6.90s. Nice bounce back up to the sevens. Next support line 26,663. 722 is now resistance. I like it. I like it. And that gives even more confirmation because the 14's at the 722s. So like for it to come back up here to like the 710s or something though. Mark got out at 691. Sweet, Mark. Oh, I don't know, guys.
Sun comes up on the tick chart glow.
I mean, right there was our original bear flag set up. We're bouncing all over the place. Give me a pump up here, maybe. Kind of like that. Let's see if that holds right there or rejects.
Trading cowboy laughs ain't my first rodeo. Bronco tonk man's humming low at the bar. Guitar guy yourself picks a dealing tune while Charles drives charts like a dusty old car. Well, trader riding NASDAQ together in this wild screen rodeo. Mark those got that R&B weather, new jack swing in his soul. Terpinator calls, here comes the good news, through the chop we don't let go. Yeah, trader riding NASDAQ together where the green candles grow. Driving obsession
They don't want that 690 to break.
says one more pull back, then I'm done. Yeah. Marco singing sweet like a backroom choir while the spread runs off with everyone. Good news whispers like a back porch breeze. Bad ticks bite like a barbed wire fence. We tip our hats to the ones still holding every loss, every win, every cent. Well, Trevor riding NASDAQ
There's the break. Are we going to get some continuation? There's the continuation. There's 685. I was kind of thinking to bounce off 680. Look how fast they pull it back up to that 690 though. They should go clear this 610 or 710, sorry. They should at least pump it up to there. Really, 709.
Trading cowboy laughs ain't my first rodeo. Gronky tone man's humming low at the bar. Guitar guy yourself picks a deal in tune while Charles drives charts like a dusty old car. We're trader riding NASDAQ together in this wild screen rodeo. Marco's got that.
Right back to the 690s. Mark, that was a beautiful exit at the 91s, I tell you. That's definitely support for right now.
Driving up session taps his ring on the desk, says one more pullback, then I'm done. Yeah, Marco singing sweet like a backroom choir while the spread runs off with everyone. Good news whispers like a back porch breeze, bad ticks bite like a barbed wire fence. We tip our hats to the ones still holding every loss, every win, every sin. We're trader riding NASDAQ together in this flickering cattle drive show. Marco's got
Here's a close. Got 1 minute left on a 5. Probably see if we get that 50-second push. That'll kind of determine how the next candle plays out. There's a push to the 14. Starting to gather contracts below us at 652. Nice little push right here. Would like to see that 722. Yeah, it's kind of doing it right there as we speak. So that's a nice call. That's a perfect resistance. That would have been a super nice place to try a short right there.
boots on the desk, coffee ring on the blotter. Sun ain't up yet, but I'm hunting for dollars. Got my head tipped low, screen glow hitting my eyes. Little heat
That was a perfect retest of it.
start to rise. Charts are like canyons, red dust on the line.
Now we just need to see how low it can go.
Finger on the trigger, heart on the wire. Every little flicker feeds that fire.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's your 650s, Pam.
Kick that open, widescreen saloon. Yeah, we shout yee-ho to the moon.
Woo! Look at that, guys. Holy cow.
Push NASDAQ, push those candles green. Let's rip, let's ride, live the screen door dream.
crazy. I got out at the 650s on a funded. It was in the hole. I'd literally just entered it. Crazy. I'll have to show y'all that in a minute. Not proud of it, but it worked out fantastic. Miguel, the biggest, the largest. Howdy. Yeah, I missed the short. Well, I wasn't proud of it. I lost this morning. I was down pretty good, so I took a couple different trades and was just trying to hit some base hits. And that was going to be a base hit, and it was a home run, so I should have just let it ride. It's kind of weird. My trade evade kind of glitched. It wasn't letting me set my stops or anything, so I finally just went up and clicked the exit button. But I actually got out at 654. I entered at 705, so I got 51 points out of it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got in at 714. 714 and 655. So I got 60. I got exactly 60 points, almost 60 points. 54.50. So I got 59.5 points on that, which just barely brought me back up into profit for the day. So and naturally, I wasn't even paying attention. I was fixing to read that to y'all, but that was 3 days ago. All right, we're going to try a short right there. I'm going to put my stop right up above here at the 680s. A little bit of a bigger stop, but I'm going to see if this bear flag plays out to the downside. Oh, it's going to stop me out right now. Sorry, guys. Come on, break for me. Trump highly unlikely to extend the ceasefire. 750. Unlikely I'll extend it. Okay. All right, took one off right there. Stops at break even now. Oh, don't come all the way back up here. Come on. We were up 15 points. I want to see if we can just come back down to this 610, honestly. It may stop me out. No harm, no foul if it does. I don't want to ride it too tight. Okay, I'm going to move it to that top of that wick now. Guaranteeing myself 10 points roughly. Up 25, up 500 bucks. Let's see if we can get that flush back down here to the 610s. There's 35 points. There's 700. Keep pushing. No, don't hit me. Come on. Come on. Reject right there. Reject right there. That's all I'm giving you. Oh, come on. Guys, that's 25 to 30 points. Take that off if you followed me, anybody. I'm looking for this 610 just to see if we get that continuation dump. Be a little over 50 points. Be like our second 50-point trade today. Third if you count the one that I wasn't on screen with. Can't count it because I didn't call it out. But if this breaks right here, I'm going to move this to the top of this body in a second. That'll be guaranteed 20 points. I'm guaranteed 20 right there. May pop right here, but I want to see that quick flush, honestly. We're hesitating a little. I'm going to drag it to the top of that wick. That's 28 points if it hits our stop. Give us that flush. All right, we're out right there. 28 points. Almost had that continuation. May happen now, but yeah, look at that. That's the only reason I wanted to trail it to there is because how fast we were stopping, and this 36 has clearly become support these previous 3 candles. We didn't have a wick on this previous one. This candle made that wick. That's what made me a little nervous. So that's why I put it up here at the top. So not bad. And we are now up 1953 on that account for today. So up almost 2 grand. Nice wick to the 14. Wasn't bad, Miguel. Miguel, you still need to send me your address so I can send you a hat or something. 10 o'clock. How did the hourly look? Look at that. Nice little wick to start off that 661. We may should have tried to re-enter our short at that 660 area when it tested the 14. Yeah, Miguel, send it to me on Instagram or whatever you want to do. I'll get you a hat like one of these probably. If you'll wear it. If you'll wear it, Miguel. If you'll wear it, I'll send you one just like it. You got to, when you get it, though, you got to take a picture of wearing it and put it in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, let me throw it back up in the top of the chat. I'm probably going to be here for like another hour, guys, and then I got to go. I got to take my beautiful wife to the airport. What's up, Sinister? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Miguel loves hats. Well, give me that address, Miguel. Oh, guys, there's our 610. Oh, should have just held it. I didn't want to hold it through back up to the top. That would have been crazy. Look at that, though. 610 on the money. 610 on the money, chat. Still dumping. There's the 600s. Good news. What's up, my friend? Big man job. Had to be a part of the Outlaws. Let's go, Cowboy. Take over. We're trying, Miguel. We're trying, Miguel. We need your help, though. It takes all of us. It takes our whole army. You and Greg need to keep streaming together. Oh, I know it good news, but man, it's just, it gets so, I mean, I love Greg to death. Don't get me wrong, but it's so hard for me to stream with him and then try to get in some good hours and make my channel work too. I mean, I've been streaming, 5, 6, 7 hours every day. And so I've got to test the market at 8 too, which has been phenomenal for me. And I can't just ask Greg to come over to my channel and stream for free. So, you know what I mean? So, we're going to get together this week sometime and stream together for sure. I'll go on his channel or he can go on mine, whatever he wants to do. But, eventually my goal is to be able to stream in the morning for a couple hours and then hop on in the afternoon. So thanks, buddy. I appreciate it for sure. And I'm just trying out all the different hours too, right? I mean, I've got to go in there and figure out, you know, which one, what hours is best and stuff. I mean, I've had good, super nice reviews and clicks, you know, streaming in the morning. I mean, we're going from, you know, you look at one of my first streams. I mean, I think I had like 10 views overall, and now we're getting over 200 per stream. So we got to get up over 1,000, which may be a while, but the longer I stream during the day too, you know, I'm getting followers. I mean, we went crazy this weekend. Of course, we put out a lot of content and stuff, but all stocks are red, by the way. Time for a little shorting. Yeah, we hit that massive. We caught that massive candle right there. Good news on the short while ago, and just, you know, by the grace of God, we were able to get out of a funded account, you know, green. We were super red on it. Let me show y'all too. Where do I get? No, that's not it. Here. Let me show y'all. This is crazy. First trade of the day I made on this one. I don't even know where it's at. I was filling my oats. But first trade of the day, I lost $1,100, $1,131. I hit a few base hits, you know, $80 to $100 here and there. I was up a little bit on it when I started, but a few base hits. But then I caught that bottom, or I caught that top for that short. Ended up making $1,190 on that short. As terrible as it looks, we closed the day 72%. I'm not going to trade this one again. 5 losing trades for $1,130, but caught that crazy wick and just exited it. Left a little bit on the table, honestly, but $1,755 for the day. So I'm up $560, $456 on it after the commissions. So just barely pulled it out. So not trading that anymore. But that right there, I got $1,190. So I was just thinking base hits good news is all I was thinking. I went from $1,190 down. When I hit that trade, I think I was negative 600. So I'd slowly worked it back about halfway. It is totally normal. It's just how you handle it. I was going back for base hits, trying to claim it super early, but good news. Thanks for stopping by for sure. I missed Pam's comment a while ago. Okay, we're only about 100 points away from that big pocket of contracts under 490 area. I'm really surprised we're getting a nice little V recovery right here. Maybe we retest this 640. Tell me again where you're located, good news. Pam says this is news on financial juice, this pop. Okay. My first trade of the day, looking for a long. Nice. We just took out London low. Maybe we're going to be bullish the rest of the day. Listen, Mark, that gets me excited, Mark. I want to see if these 640s are going to reject 635, 640 area, just to see if this is a retest. So good news is in a long TP 670, he says. Nom, start a long position. Is that a question, Nom? I mean, I wanted to wait and see if this 640, the 635, kind of where I put my order deal in right there. I wanted just to see if it was going to be a retest, because this is where it would retest and continue lower if it was going to. So now I want to see if this is going to be an inversion. If we get an inversion right here at the 610, 600 area, then we should get that push up to the 50. In my mind. Not financial advice, right, guys? Bouncy and long. I like it. Good news. Don't tempt me with a good time. I love it right here if this is an inversion. I was expecting a full recovery. And I think you're right, Nom. I mean, like I said, if we can get this inversion, if we can get it to hold right in here, this 605 area, or if we get a fast wick through 594 and it pushes back up, then I'm going to try to enter, and I'll easily target above the 640. But I want it to get close to this 594 area. If I miss it, I'll wait for a green candle right here. So I'm going to try right there. So I'm in a long right there, guys. My stop's just going to be down here. And now I want to see this thing just easily push through this 640. When it gets up here, I'll bring it back into profit. And I'm looking for this 663 area. Oh. I should have read Good News' deal right before I got in. He got out the second I got in, I think. Up 10 points right there. 15 points. What are we up right there? Well, I'm up 20 points right there. I'm going to bring this into profit. There's 25 points. Let's just target this area right here. I'm bringing my stop to the bottom of that. So I'm guaranteeing myself 200 bucks. Now let's see if we can get to the top of that wick right there. Do not come back down. Stocks are struggling. If it goes above 630, I'll re-enter. I like it. Oh, good news. I love it. I love it. Good news is like, okay, if it gets back above 630, I'll get back in. And then good news, I'm back in. All right, I'm just going to bring this back to break even. I'm going to give myself 5 points. If it wicks back below this, I don't know what's going on. It's like we ran out of go juice right here. There's the close of that one. I see NVIDIA. Yeah, I was watching NVIDIA too. It got back up in the box, kind of. Got that little green candle going. Now it's back below the box. I'm out if we get below 603, guys. Up 20 points. That's 400 bucks. It's almost crazy not to just take it right there. Let's get that push over the 21. That'd make me feel better. Almost 25 points. There's 25 points. Come on, guys. I'm going to move it to the bottom of that candle now. Guaranteeing myself almost 20 points. Almost 400 bucks. I want to see this thing push super fast. This candle's fixing to close and probably come wick me right out. But let's see if we can get a push. Come on. There you go. Look at that push. There's 35 points. There's 700 bucks. There's 800 bucks. Come on, guys. Come on. There's 900 bucks. I'm trailing it. I don't want to give all that back. There's a shoulder we could reject off of. All right, I'm all out right there. I wanted that 655, but I'm not going to give any of that back. Or not all of it. I'll give some of it back, but look at there. Here it comes. It's coming. It is coming. Good news. It is. I should have stayed. I don't know. I was worried that candle was going to close. I was looking at the countdown timer. There's 649, 650s almost. I should have stayed in too. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be totally mad. I don't know how. I mean, I got 770 out of that trade. 770, that's not a bad trade. I mean, we're up 2,700 on this account today. Nice trade. Beautiful. W's in the chat. Oh, we never get to say that, do we? V-shape recovery. I'm still in. You know, that's not bad. I mean, we want these EMAs to hold right now. They're pointing up. To me, this would be another good entry point right here. It's not confirmed, but, you know, entry in this area. But then your stop has to be down here about 30 points. But look at that. Look at that. Oh, nice. Look at that, guys. Ride it, good news. Ride it, baby. Let's go. Good news in the house. Good news. Talk to us. Did you have a heart attack when it ripped like that? Did you get out? Are you still in? What happened? Guys, anybody new to the chat, thanks for being here. Drop a howdy in the comments so we know you're here. If you want to join our Discord, it's pinned at the top of the chat. Totally free. We'd love to have you. I exited just before that pop. Good news. Nam, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, buddy. I mean, I was literally talking to y'all about trying to enter at 6:30s. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I think Good News had a heart attack. He made so much money. Either that or he made so much money, he's starting his own channel. It was green still. It was. I'm not complaining at all. I'm more happy that my funded account on my other page got okay. Good news, I'm loving this. It's OMG. I'm still in. You're an animal, Good News. You're an animal. Expect a little resistance right here. Good News says till death do us part. I hear you. I mean, honestly, these 680s would be a nice pop. Gonna have a little bit at the 700s. Look at that. It's squeezing. It's squeezing, Good News. There was the 90s back under the 80s, so. Beautiful, guys. I mean, that was almost that. Well, that was 93 points from where we got in. I mean, we got in right at the bottom of this candle right here, right on this wick down. We wrote it for 39 points. Good News, I just have one NQ open now. Sick. That's sick. Nice job. 1,700 locked. That a baby. Are they doing that on any other page, guys? Are they? Is there any other YouTube out there right now that got that? Probably so. Still pushing. There's more squeeze. I agree with that 100%. Good News. That's what I was looking for. I was actually looking at trying to drop this sucker at the 710, 705s. Seeing if it would get a quick pullback. Trailing one NQ now. Phenomenal trade. I'm glad you got back in. I'm glad you didn't wait for that 630. I was a little nervous when you said you were back in that fast, though. Full recovery to 829. Yeah, I can see that, Nom. I mean, I don't know for sure what's going to happen or what I'm going to do, but right here at this 693, 695 is a big shoulder of resistance. I'm out. Hey, that was beautiful, though. Man, you can't be mad at that. What was that? Two Gs? 2 bands? Should have not trailed that close. I don't know. I mean, green is green, and you got a big green on that one. Nice job, brother. Way to ride. You're a trading cowboy.
Coffee on, screen glowing blue. Alarm rang twice, beat the market too. Yellow legal pad full of scribble lines. Got a rule for the river.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's what happened to me. I mean, I was trailing right here. I didn't like the way this candle slowed down. And then we got that pop in the drop. And after this drop, I was really concerned that we were going to just keep pushing down if these EMAs hadn't have caught this. But, I mean, I got out up here at the 38, what was it, 35s. And it pulled all the way down to the 27s. So, not crazy. I mean, I'm okay with $770 on a trade. I mean, that's better than a you know, a base hit. To me, that's a home run. I mean, good news definitely hit it farther than I did, but I mean, this account's up 2,700 for the day. Still need another 3,000 to pass it. I saw that consolidation miles away. Haha, I'm crying now. Could have milked it more. I mean, I don't know. It's getting a nice pullback now. 2,300 for good news. Look at that. A nice 115-point trade. Phenomenal. Yeah, W for sure. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I couldn't get in. I wasn't paying attention. I think we'll lock my account. I don't blame you there. There was your VWAP though. Don't look at the chart, good news. Don't look at it. I was thinking about going long right there and I watched it pop. Yeah. Man, I wanted to short it at VWAP, but I didn't have an order in. Because honestly, I was thinking 613, the kind of the top of this shoulder over here. So it still wouldn't have hit my order, but thought it might trade up to 722. Yeah, and that's kind of, that was my other reasoning, Pam. I was going to short this sucker at 713 with my stop above 22. Have like a 20-point stop just to see if it did that, but oh well. Give me a few seconds, guys. Yeah, good news. But I mean, look at that. I mean, look at that rejection off of the VWAP too. Let's see. Why do we have? So we got this little push back down. Tested it twice. 653 is our support now. Let's see if it clears this 670 area maybe. Normal. Gotta go. We're going to get that run up right here. I locked my account. Good news. I don't blame you at all. That's what I didn't lock mine, but I'm not trading my funded again on that one that I got upside down on. But I would have entered if I was still in. I got you for sure. That's one of the nice things about having a couple accounts is I just tell myself, okay, I'm not trading that account again. I'm going to switch over. NVIDIA bouncing, yeah. It looks good. It's kind of at its VWAP right now, though. NVIDIA is going. You think it's going to clear VWAP? I was wanting to shoot short NQ just because it was close to VWAP. Looks like a W2 consolidation bull. I shorted 2 contracts at 683. I got out of 1 already. I'm just going to trail this one. I'm going to see what it does here. It's probably going to bounce right here at the EMAs. This is where I would like to re-enter along. I'm going to see if this is just a lower high right here or what's happening. So up 20 points right there. I'm just looking for it to come see if it'll retest the 650. It may not, but I'm going to move it to the top of that wick now. Up 25. Guaranteeing myself for about 17, 18 points. There's the 650s. I'm going to trail it down tight to it now. If we get that bounce. If there's no follow through, boom, I'm out right there. Out at 655. Got 580 out of that little trade right there. 580. I took the first one off at 180. So I got a little over 700. I took that just off of me, and good news is same philosophy there, watching NVIDIA. I've got NVIDIA pulled up. Let me switch over. I got NVIDIA pulled up right here. It was right there at VWAP. Honestly, it tested it twice, so I was pretty nervous about this time. So when it got that little pullback, that's when I went short right here on NQ. NQ is also at the top of the... It had broke this wick right here and wicked above it. So that's when I went short for that pop. It still tried to continue down. It tested that 640 again. That's all we were looking at. Looks like we might get a little nice push up now. Nice push up. Let's see what happens right here. Here's back to the 70s. NVIDIA doesn't really look quite as good now. ES is right up on its 50 EMA and 21.
Coffee cup ring on a legal pad. Sun just climbing past the barn roof line. Ticker rolling like a freight train past, but I'm just watching, giving it time. Calm mind, fast market, that's the deal I made with you. I don't chase, I don't panic, just do what I came here to do. Detach from the outcome, focus on the setup, like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patience pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't rush. The chart is neutral, the trader must be to master yourself, then master the NQ. Used to white knuckle every red line, heart on fire with every little tick. Now I breathe like I'm out on the back porch swing. Let the fear fade slow, let the noise run thin. Calm hands on the mouse now, just a plan and a time of day. If it comes around. If it don't, I still walk away. Detached from the outcome, focus on the setup, like planting rows and trusting rain will come. Patience pays more than entries, like waiting on a harvest you can't rush. The chart is neutral, the trader must be to master yourself, then master the NQ. Some folks want the glory before they learn the ground. I just read my story, and every tick up, every pull back down. Detached from the outcome, focus on
Look at that push down. There should be a little support here, maybe.
patience pays more than entries, like
I don't think it'll be a good bounce, but it could be a bounce. When is the bull flag going to start bull flagging? I know. I mean, clearly I should have been short a couple times. I mean, I've tried to, I caught a little bounce a while ago off that 33 area, but I mean, honestly, I almost want to just short it every time it hits my white line until it goes over it. Then when it goes over it, I mean, that would be my bull flag setup right there, right? As soon as it crosses here, bounced off the 642 a couple times, support line, waiting for it to become resistance. Next support line is 562, looking for shorts. That's what Pam says. And then Mark says shorts unconvincing at the moment. I mean, right now, just shorten it every time. You could have caught 3 or 2 nice shorts right here. I wanted to really catch that VWAP short, but it happened so fast. If it breaks over this, I may try a little long ski. I want this one to close over it. Not financial advice. If it pulls back down just a little bit, I'm going to try a little long. I'm going to try to snag one at the 60s if I can. I'm in. I just want to see it break now. Oh, can't break the 66s, 65s. Was up 6 points for a second. I'm going to want a wicked candle underneath here to get out, or a close below my white line. That was a terrible close for me, but yeah, I know it. I was just playing out. I mean, our lower highs, we finally broke above that trend. I shorted it here, longed it here. Just kind of want to see that push. I mean, honestly, we're just Chop City right now, right? 15-minute looks like a nice short. Got a little hope for the 1 hour. We'll see. We'll see, chat. Unfortunately, we got to have a loss every now and then so the people think we're real. Hopefully it's not this trade, but it is what it is. I mean, I strictly just played the close above the trend line. This one closed, this one stayed. It retested it and got the bounce. This one got another bounce. So we're just letting it play out. I mean, I want to see 675 and then the 685s. I want to see this 679 shoulder. That's where I would consider taking it off at. So got that push right back to that 666, that dreaded devil number is resistance. Good news smells like a flush coming. Dang it, good news. Dang it. Especially after that's the fourth touch right there, right? I'm fading support line 664, shorting through 642. I like that better than what I'm doing, Pam, but I thought we were going to get that pop. The Asian low has not been taken out. Yeah. I agree 100% good news. I just had to play off that conviction that we cleared that line right there, so. I'm still in. I may add one here in a second and see if we get that pop. This could be I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now, so this could be an inversion, right? Just squint a little bit, guys. Good news. If we're dropping 500 points, you better unlock that account. Call Trade of 8. Tell them you made a mistake. Stay safe, my brother. Oh, boy. I know it. If it happens, it happens. I mean, we're getting under those EMAs, so the short is starting to look way better, but we'll cry. Traded with Top Step. Oh, see, if I shrink it down, it doesn't look as bad. That doesn't look like a bad trade there, right? All right, if we don't get a bounce right here, I'll be out. We're getting below my trend line now. There's a little push. Took one off right there on that push. Just to save some of my sanity. Asian low, 535. Take another one off right there. Just because y'all are scared me. There we go. There's our sixes. Squeezing. I stayed long too, Melly. There you are. Melly stayed long. All right, I'm going to trail this up to the 660s. If it comes back right there, I'm out for 19 points. I want it to push hard and fast right here. There's no wick at the bottom of that one, so I don't have a lot of hope in it, but we got to get that squeeze like right now. I'm moving it up to the 65s. That's 25 points. I'm out right there. 25 points. I'm all out right there. We cleared those wicks right there finally. We had to get that push down here. We didn't. My stop was going to be at 634s. I think we're going to get a nice push still, honestly. I really do. Way to hold it, Millie. I'm all out, though, guys. Got this one. This is a new one, 644.68. I'm going to stick around about another 10 minutes, guys. Then I got to take my beautiful wife to the airport. And then if I make it back in time, I'll jump back on for the end of the day. It'll be pushing it, though, so we'll have to see. Look at that. Nice little bear flag setting up, maybe. Or bull flag, I'm sorry. not bear flag. Look at that. Oh, I hope you're still riding, Millie. I should have let the EMAs protect me like I'm always telling you guys. Pam got partials, held too long on the short. I mean, honestly, Pam, it could have went either way right there at that exact moment, right? I mean, the only reason I held on and added into it was because that 640 was our support that one time. We tested this 666 4 times. So I was thinking if as long as we didn't pass this 634, we would get that push over the 66s. That was the only thing going on in my head that I said out loud. That's the only reason I stayed in. And it was all because we broke that little trend. We kind of made a higher, you can't really call it a higher high, but it was a higher high. Just off of this right here. It just trended right down to it, but it never crossed it. That cross and close below it would have told me I was cooked. But look at that. If anybody's still riding it, that's beautiful. All the EMAs are curling back up. They're crossed back over. 642's been tested several times. To retest again, it might not. Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Um, it held that time, and at the same time, 666 kept rejecting. And so I knew if the next time it would come to it, maybe we'd get that push. But and Pam can see it even better with all those book maps going on right there. If those bubbles were red or green, right? This is the second time I got stopped out today. But Nom, you were green when you got stopped, right? So green is the way. Not on the last. Oh, let's see if there's a VWAP rejection. Don't tempt me with a good time. I wish I'd have caught it last time. If I'd have caught it last time, I probably would still be short now. Must be nice to see how that order flow and book map. Need to get that. Well, I think Nom. I mean, you can pull that up on somebody's YouTube. It may be slightly delayed, but Pam says it still shows really good action. So you should be able to pull that up on another screen. I noticed last night when I was looking around, seeing what the market was doing, that a couple people had it on their YouTube. So maybe just Google Bookmap. I don't know if there's a better one to have than the other, but you should be able to watch somebody that just has it streaming live. Oh, look at that. Nice move. Is Melly still holding, or did you get out? There you go, Nom. It's free on YouTube if you have an extra screen using a streamer called 4X Trader. So there you go, Nom. Look up 4X Trader and pull his screen up. Melly, I got out. Hey, green is green though, Melly. Forex Trading, ING. So make sure you do Forex Trading, TRADING. Amazing, they only have 64 people watching this stream. You know, I was thinking about that last night, Pam. I was like, well, wait a minute. Maybe I should just open another YouTube and just stream that, just pay and stream that. Because those 64 people probably watch that thing all day, right? So probably just off of the YouTube subscription. I mean, the hours of that's the only thing I'm struggling with right now is now I'm for YouTube, I'm trying to get the hours of views. The views are there, the downloads are there. Now it's just the hours. Delayed or not, it works well. Well, expect I think, you know, and I don't know enough about it. I mean, we need to have y'all on the stream just to kind of explain it, even if it was on Discord for like a 10-15 minute interview or something. But just being able to see the orders that come in, you know, red as it's dropping, like right now. Um, are those orders continuing or are they flat? You know, stuff like that. Just so the subscribers would get to see it and understand it a little bit better. So yeah, there's a lot of YouTube how tos. It's a lot of time and watching, just like screen time to trade in queue. Yeah, for sure. Get lots of false trades if only trading volume. Yeah, that's why I don't even use volume, honestly. I mean, I like to see it come in. It's on Trading View just because it's up there, but I don't keep anything on Trade Evade at all. If they're icebergs, okay, large rest orders over 300 contracts. Okay, I'll watch that. So Pamela, maybe on the next stream, I'll pull that up and then maybe I can watch it with you just so I can kind of see and understand. Clearly, I want to just listen to you because that's lazy on my part, but maybe I can just kind of watch it with you because I kind of understand the gist of it. I mean, I looked at it before when I first started trading. Bookmap was super expensive, and everybody, you know, just really said that that's what they use, and I just didn't give it another thought. And then I got to the point where sometimes I don't even feel like I should have the EMAs, just trade the candles. But and I think all of it works clearly. Nice push to the 200. All right, guys, I got to hop off here. I thought about leaving the stream going, but I don't think that'll make anybody happy. If I get back in time, I'll jump back on. I've got about an hour drive over there and back, so it'll be pushing it close. But if there's any time left, I'll jump back on here, see if we can trade maybe power hour, see if we can at least visit through it. Thanks for everybody showing up. Hate leaving y'all this early. We'll be on tomorrow again. If not, send me some of your wins in the Discord, okay? Get on the Discord. Links at the top. Send me some of your wins today. Yeah, thanks, Nom. Thanks, Millie. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Hey, I don't even know where I want to go with this. I think my verse for the today was in Ephesians. When I just opened the Bible, and it just says, put on the full armor of God so you can take a stand against the devil's schemes. I think that says enough in itself. Remember who you are. Remember, the Trading Cowboy loves you no matter what you do. We'll see y'all as soon as we can, guys. Giddy up.
When the market gets wild, only one man rides it, the Trading Cowboy.
Boots on the floor, screen lights glow. Jar like an open road, get it up, let's go. I'm the Trading Cowboy, stocks are my thing, and Q on the dashboard, hear that bell ring. Bear flags, bull flags, a rope and I brand. This could be the best 8 seconds ever hit this lane.